So hello, I am just deciding to stream on this part of the world. Because to get the free stuff, I have to get to the end of the storyline patches, and that's a lot of time, and I don't really have enough to level up other characters. So I'll just use this default party, the usual party of the Trailblazer, Don Hung, March 7th, and I'll pick up Serval. Serval can rotate depending on what the team needs or what the story requires, and because my original party member that I had was now gone, so we'll see. Unless I have to use Adventuring. I'm okay with using Adventuring, but I would have two. I'll switch out Adventuring and turn the Trailblazer into the physical, if needed, on the destruction path. Let's go.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
But how is that possible?
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie.
So that there's more than one family.
What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
The memory people.
Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time?
So, Acheron murdered Robin? Question mark?
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality.
So they have an exit strategy.
What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking
Not so unbreakable now, eh?
To create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission.
Wait, so that means there's a betrayer in the family?
The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
Well, if she doesn't know she's an emanator, that makes her the best spy. The spy who doesn't know is a spy.
It was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine.
One side of the story.
Your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait.
Ooh, trust takes
I
time.
hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda.
It's like
Careful you
Game
don't
of
get
Thrones.
stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows.
That's a line.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this.
I mean, I
Let's
don't.
not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
Ooh.
I told you I'm
A
just
whole
not
whodunit
interested
thing.
in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work.
What is the
I'm here
legacy?
to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
But they're gonna steal it
This has all
from
become a bad
the
debt
family.
thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The
Stellaron.
IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
Okay,
You have
so you want us to
no
fight the
idea
family?
how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and...
Wow, that's like as if like
Nobody
Lady
ever
Gaga
be
died
the
and no one would
wiser.
find out.
That's not fair, right? So then, friend...
So we're gonna take down
Lend
an
your
entire mob family.
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means.
So we're gonna take out
Have a
our
chance.
gracious hosts.
So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for
Friends,
this very
eh?
moment.
Quote unquote.
This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a...
Why would the
win-win
IPC
situation.
want this frontier prison? You want to take the advantage of the family's trust in us? The names would never associate with the IPC. It doesn't even look like this is way above my pay grade. Let's go with this one.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh,
Call
and
me, ring me.
Take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it.
Oh no,
So
tainted
long,
cash.
friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
To die in the dream. To die in real life.
Sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
Well, he's easier to deal with. Well, I don't know. Harder to deal with than Topaz.
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
Also, creepy smile. 50,000 credits. That's barely anything.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
Never that
He
simple.
doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
The Nameless cannot turn a blind eye to evil. For Firefly's sake, we must all get to the bottom of all this. Playing it safe seems to be the smarter move. Can I toss a die to let it decide for me?
But you're talking about real evil. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern.
Always have an exit point. Always
As for
have an
the
exit
other
strategy.
questions, I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before.
When it stabbed
Plus,
Firefly.
It seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Yeah, that's also true.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
I really should
Without a
have
doubt,
rolled more for Black
she's the
Swan.
most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her. 2 victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual. 2 possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone. If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a stowaway, then a family celebrity, then this
Firefly than Robin
motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
No.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make a conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Black Swan leads you through the chaotic dreamscape.
Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
I'm not in the safe zone. Mama, not in the safe zone. Pick up this one though. Hold on. Stellar and Hunter Sam. This is where she got stabbed. Hold on. Don't guess that such or you lose yourself. A low voice rumbles beside your ear.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately,
Nightmare, the Azure
doesn't
Night.
lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories.
I like Black
Hold on
Swan's voice
just a
actress.
sec.
Black Swan gently touches the root of your ear.
There
Leave
you
cool.
go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you. Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger.
Aha!
Let's leave things there, shall
The
we?
lesbianism is there.
What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
Still a hotel in the Isola, have you run into trouble? We got separated in the memory zone, but Isola is with the memory keeper. I feel so antsy. Help. March, stay calm. March, stay calm. Do I need to get off the express and help? Not at the moment. Sure. Just let me know if you need me. The Reverie Hotel is in... The real world is very calm, not what is happening. Where are you? It's great that you're safe. That lady didn't do anything bad, did she? I'm so sorry, but what happened to Firefly? The scene must have been cordoned off by the family. We're wrapping up the negotiation with the family delegates. Let's meet near somewhere the clocky statue later.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
No. Fate's Epistele. That doesn't look like a... Doesn't look like a... Let's check out the store. Dear guest, come in and take a look. There'll be definitely something you like. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, wait.
Will of preservation. This will strengthen our position.
Hold on, let me just check, make sure that my party is equipped. No, not equipped. Wait, switch. Shushangs. Yours should be switched with this one. Switch with this one. Marches can be this one. Is there a shortcut? Can I teleport? I can't teleport there. Let's go.
So much is happening. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Some time ago, deep in memory.
That blade now, Ranger.
Ooh.
You still dream, Hunter, of those slain by your hand?
Sam. Celeron Hunter Sam and Galaxy Ranger Acheron. The Duke Inferno of the Annihilation Gang.
Yes, the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive, as are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand.
The hunt versus the destruction.
We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling is burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground.
That's pretty good voice acting.
Burning forms the entire life of a fire. From the beginning to the end. We are born to die, just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn my heart. They're still young.
Ooh, young fires.
Are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
I guess you can't at this stage.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator.
Oh, she knows. Destruction.
You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here decisive battle to the death, for I choose this.
Ooh, it's in bold.
Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
Clearly has no sense of self-preservation.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
This goes pretty hard for a guy that we know is dead, and will have no more involvement in the story.
I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose. Perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Oh, what?
May death be the end of your boundless dream,
Nihility?
guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
Okay.
My time.
It's confusing.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances. But they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... why?
Sam.
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
Ooh, Destiny's Slave.
Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
Elio's script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
Ah.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I've also been wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
Ooh, but they were enemies also.
I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
The Watchmaker's
I tried
legacy.
settling this in an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
So that means you're destined to die.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream.
Ooh, okay.
For this cold, harsh reality, for a little light, and to burn, to keep on burning, until I turn to ash.
Like,
So, I really envy you.
like the
Is that so?
Duke Inferno.
And you're already living in the waking world.
Mystery upon mystery. Present day golden hour.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap
A whodunit.
everything then.
It's a whodunit thing.
Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation.
Also, Miss Firefly's murder
After
was
all,
public?
The nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Avengers on guard against
Indeed.
Acheron.
He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to
heart
have
and mind.
contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So, you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here.
Everyone is getting stabbed in the back.
She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
It's fine. Let's stick on the big picture for now. It's fine. I got a lot out of him too. It's cool. You can bully me whenever.
record.
March is too innocent for this world.
Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts. Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it. Aventurine's goal is to try
Mama
and
Himiko.
recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
The hotel?
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC
So
dare take
don't.
lightly. Aventurine is a
So they're not gonna
shrewd
pull an
agent,
attack on the
but he
Continental
doesn't know that.
like in the John Wick series, the
He's
family.
definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here. Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions. I was also considering this possibility.
Wow, he respects us.
Especially because he respects you so much, and has sought you out before a few times.
Probing.
Perhaps he's also
Hopefully not
unsure of
anal.
your intentions and is probing you. I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. He's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
All in to win. Let's go with. Why is there like a robot?
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
True, but why
Maybe
though?
Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron.
Ooh,
and make this
split
situation
the party.
volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
Mysterious woman. Oh yeah, I can't.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
What? No, I wanted more out of you. Rah. Fine. Let's go. Oh wait, let's pick up this. Empyrean Hymnos.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still
a gut
alive
instinct.
and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank. Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here?
Oh, I don't know.
Whenever
You can have
I
nightmares
see the
too,
Grand
babes.
Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head. No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less.
Understand
Everyone's
who?
still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world.
Okay, that's a lot of melancholy.
Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down. But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Relaxing, ignoring reality.
Looks like Adventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now.
I want to get at least until double indemnity, so I can farm for Gallagher's
Among our current clues, the two murders that she
Gallagher's
witnessed are the most
leveling up
directly
ascension
connected.
items.
I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about Miss Robin while we're out there.
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem.
Ooh, what are you?
Leave it to you then.
Ooh, what, Dad? What are you talking about, Dad?
Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himeko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
Ooh. What are you? Ooh, yeah, you're supposed to have something
Honored
with
guest, could you come out for a second?
honored guest. Hey, what the fuck?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Is there something about my name?
first, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim
Ooh.
that you're the real culprit behind these murders. That the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade. And that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Ifrit.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this.
Ooh, interesting.
And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Ooh, she knows!
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
It's in the cane?
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
Ooh.
Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitation.
Oh, let's go! Okay. First I've heard, well, make a threat.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request.
Okay, a dying wish.
I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
What is the Watchmaker's
Still
legacy?
Unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
She knows so much.
Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize
I'm not real.
Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
The Harmony?
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
And then what? What happens? I mean, these are all aligning goal. I mean, they're for different reasons, but they all want to take down the
Mr.
family.
Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me, and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Ah. Solid head on your shoulders, Mr. Yang.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Whew. Okay, that's pretty deep, honestly speaking. At the same time, hotel in the...
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
Oh wait, Acheron and Black Swan are talking.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things.
Interesting.
I know
Memories.
much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
So no one is telling the entire truth.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Creepy clown voice.
Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
So that's the Duke.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
Is it just like tapping into memories from items?
Merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
I wonder if the white boxes mean punctuation.
I alone am enough.
When have thou, on the path of destruction, feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them.
The Flanchen is a spaceship?
Well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Ooh, a memo keeper using all her powers?
What happened?
Ooh, it's all being censored.
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
Okay.
It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Another memory keeper?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Oh,
A memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators?
okay, who are the cremator? Why are there so many factions in this game?
Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Okay, so they're in a different random place. Oh no.
That seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet store, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me.
She's in a sand bottle.
I wish you unforgettable memories.
Okay, that's a threat. That's definitely a threat.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
No. Switching to Aventurine's POV.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement.
Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independence of sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the
There's an interstellar Congress? Is this Star Wars?
of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Extinction event.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water. Lightning.
Okay.
Blood, but not tears.
This is Space Jesus.
Beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me.
Okay. Wow, they really went into the lore with this one.
And gaze upon this child. When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to...
Okay, this is like so... Unless this is like Robin.
Raining? Raining.
It's raining. It's true. Those outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Gaiathra Triclops. You came.
Triclops, so 3 eyes.
Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name.
gift from them to Avchin. My boy. May the goddess Gayatri close her eyes 3 times.
Okay, this is too much lore.
Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful.
Is she gonna die? Is mom gonna die? Why schemes?
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh, is Kakavasha adventure? Is it so adventuring in some kind of orphan planet?
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it?
Dr. Ratio.
Anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, the Sunday and Sparkle.
To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just enough.
Oh, so you really can't die. Okay.
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray.
The Bloodhound family and the Oak
Besides
family.
Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
Dr. Ratio having full-on Greek
Murder cases?
vibes.
I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. I have to say, the case does represent an opportunity. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use
Malfeasance? What does that mean? Hold on. Google. Sorry, I'm way too dumb. Malfeasance. Wrongdoing, especially by a public official. Okay.
It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't got hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself.
And she was having trouble singing, if I remember correctly.
I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand.
There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself...
Oh, so he can't sneak around then.
...of the hounds.
The bloodhounds.
Things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon... there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
The gambler and the professor.
Probability. Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming.
And Dr. Ratio is such a bitch.
And want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate.
The Nameless.
That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Sunday.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
Have I gotten to double indemnity yet? No, I don't think so.
The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanica star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
Whoa, okay.
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
As the story unfolds, you'll have a chance to progress the story from other characters' view. Oh, wow! That's clever. When entering a character's POV for the first time, that character will automatically be placed first in your team. When you check the Fate to Atlas interface to which character POV your ongoing mission or completed mission is in. If you need to change your POV to continue the story, you can select here to select Fate's Ensemble. Okay, press here to... How do I press there? Friends. Select your friends to view the avatar's information. Friend request. Yeah, sure, why not? Doesn't matter. Wait, how do I put the thing there? Ah, interesting. Different POV. Okay, alright. I heard like a bird here. Oh, there it is. What a lovely song. Spin off a disc, and sweet music will come out of the first few. If I put something new, then the record player will play a different track too. See, I'm off to sing this song to other birdies. Chirp.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Hey, you
All these
two,
children.
that's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I remember you.
Ver-
Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
What?
Right.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights.
Mobile Knights.
Enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
Idiocy. Oh yeah, double indemnity. Okay, once we're done with this, I can finally fucking do. I can level up. Blah 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 blah. Mr. Drunk Man. Oh fuck.
A dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape.
What? I'm gonna have to. Oh my god.
Mechanisms hidden in these nightingale statues.
Nightingales?
The direction of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had
Hey, what is this,
gone to the
coconut?
side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
I can get the. Hold on. If this is the case, let me just change up my characters a bit, so I don't need two. Traces, relics, got it. At least I have 2 damage dealers and 1 tank. 2 tanks actually, 2 sustain characters, so.
Feeling lucky.
Obtain the clue regarding the Nightingale statue. I want to do the whole running around on top of shit. Okay. So we'll get this. Bubble charge. Any other collectibles? No, no other collectibles? Okay. There are 2. It's telling me to go that way, so I'll try the other way first. Hold on. Oh, what? Oh, so it'll only be that way. Okay, fine. Let's go up here. Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
Oh, no. Okay, so 74, let's change up my lineup to Quick line up. Sorry, if this is the case, if we're fighting a big boy, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go Pela, Wealth, and there we go. Oh wait, what? That. Wealth and adventuring. There you go. What? Why is it? Oh, I didn't. I'm not pressing the right buttons. Okay, all right. Sorry. Wealth and. Okay, fine. We'll do it manually then. Jesus Christ, game. And then we'll switch it up. Oh shit! No! Fuck. Interesting. Also, the battle music's cool. I hate this guy. Kill that guy first.
High stakes, high rewards.
Put some shields on us first.
Don't ask, just spend.
Don't ask, just spend? Lamau.
No dirty tricks, alright. Watch your head.
Did you come here of your own volition? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enemy targets detected.
Remove that buff that it has. I'm assuming you could remove it. Or maybe not.
I weep for the departed.
Weep for the departed.
Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Stand down.
Since you use your
nothing of the weight behind this power.
Black hole in your area.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Better hedge your bets.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Leave the rest to me.
Enemy data secure.
Zone suppression.
Time for good old counterattack.
So it's so weird having it like move around slowly. And then we'll hit him with the brake. And then explode. You should explode. How are you still alive? That should kill him. Boom.
We have the upper hand.
Dun, dun, dun.
Enough.
Can't lose this one.
I'll use your ult.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed.
So it's a big deal when she draws her sword. Normally she doesn't draw her sword.
It too shall fall.
You can still walk away.
Yeah, let's put this and then I'll apply another bunch of shields
all in.
on us.
Tabs on me.
And then
I'll contain them.
No dirty tricks.
Did you come here of your own volition? Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Leave the rest to me.
destined for oblivion.
Better hedge your bets. Don't ask, just spend.
Min's ready for another. Enemy data secure. Net markers active. Time for good old counterattack.
Of course, building up all the debuffs.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Another journey begins.
Another journey
Waters
begins.
of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Stand down.
I
Break.
weep for the departed.
2,
Dust
3,
reigns, the two shall fall.
4. Doesn't have any buffs, so it's okay.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. The dice have been cast.
Ooh, that shark is also a debuff.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Existence is fleeting as the dawns do,
1,
destined
2,
for
3, 4.
oblivion.
Calm your body and mind.
Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Alright, I can't lose this one.
Did you come here of your own? From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Bounce, bounce.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
Shields.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
And I think enough for one ultimate. There we go.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you.
If this is not enough, then
Survive
the
or be destroyed.
other one must be
There
able
is
to.
no other choice.
Not enough! Blind bet. This one probably actually kills. Also, it reminds me of the flowers. Remind me of Drakengard.
Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
It's not dead. Okay, I am impressed that it's not dead yet.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or
Kill him with an ult.
I'll take it all. Watch your head.
There we go. Wow. Survived 2 ults I thought would have killed it, but okay. Woo!
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Is there anything else here? Okay. Can I kill it with Pela? No. Okay, so I cannot shoot up. Anyway, back to to the original party I was thinking of.
Tread carefully.
March.
I'm gonna show them what I can really do.
We will need a full. I didn't see the enemy there. I went in.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
If I kill this guy, we'll be able to transform.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Step aside! Kappa!
Try that again!
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
Dun, 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 dun,
Take
dun.
this! I told ya I could fight.
$20-sided dice. Oof.
You can't run! Try that again!
Watch your head.
So I don't know when blind bet happens. Is it
I'll
when
call your bet.
when you hit all 7? No. Shit.
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't say you're welcome. It's too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in this century, is but a vision.
Break. Oh wow. Okay.
Hedge your bets. Going all in. Taps
All
on
in.
me.
Tabs on me, and then we'll use the ult to get rid of the middle guy.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
You can't run!
All in.
This is our chance.
You have the worst luck running into me!
It's too late to repent.
Alright, can't lose this one.
Batter up.
Batter up. I won't use the ult for this one guy who's almost dead.
Try that again!
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Let's hit that.
Check out this awesome move!
That freezes everybody, hopefully. No, it doesn't! Crap. Oh. Not too bad.
You can't run!
It's too late to repent.
Too late to repent.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Take this! My turn.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Forgiveness? Never heard of it.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sensual is but a vision.
Break.
Try that again!
We're gonna attack and then we're gonna...
You can't run!
What's the criteria for that, for it activating? I'm actually curious. If you do more than a certain amount of damage?
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Can't lose this one.
Step aside. I have no interest.
Let's make it quick.
You have the worst. Watch this!
Yeah, I'm not gonna use an ult.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
Take him out. There you go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out
I should have
this
used the
awesome
other
move.
ult first.
Rules are made to be broken.
Man. So it's not enough, apparently.
Move carefully.
Let's go.
My turn.
Oh, that singular one didn't go down? Okay. Well, it takes the DOT damage, yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Feeling lucky.
This will strengthen our...
Your entire existence is a lie. It's probably what they're thinking. Oh,
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
Okay, hold on. Took a picture so that I can do it.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Because one of them is not right. So, hold on. I took a picture. If we're facing... So, front, right, left. Okay. Wait. Okay, front, right, left, so. That correct, and then can't tell the other one. Front, right. So right, front. So right.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
Oh, he is a genius.
Sarcastic. Can't you tell?
Oh no. I can't tell.
Impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Okay, so on the other side of this there is something. I'm also fighting so that I can get EXP, I guess. Fuck.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This century is but a vision.
Dirty tricks already.
You can't run!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Boom. Dun 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 dun.
My turn.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
It'll take a while to kill these guys. Boom.
Try that again.
At least March can get these things on.
You can't run.
Yeah.
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
You have the worst luck, Red.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
At least give a little. Wow.
You couldn't have done it without me.
So I have to go up via a different way. Nah, I'm too dumb for this. Actually, I could have just stopped there. You are too dumb. I'm just running around to see.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an essential is but a vision.
Still not enough? Damn.
Alright, I'll call your bet. Can't lose this one.
Try that again.
The electric and imaginary.
Watch this. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
After this
move.
fight, I think I'm gonna take a nap already. It's a bit late and I'm sleepy as fuck.
You can't run. Try that again.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Huh. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Take it all.
All in.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an essential, is but a vision.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in.
I get everyone's shields.
You can't run.
I'm putting on an auto play already. Ooh.
Try that again.
It's on me. Bust.
No, it's all...
Or maybe I'll take it all.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Too late to repent.
Rules are made to be broken.
What level are these guys? 67.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
This is our chance.
Tough luck running into me.
Fighting is meaningless.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Oh, they didn't. Ah, shit. Miscalculated.
Just a scratch.
You can't run.
Just
Hit the mark.
tis a flesh wound.
This is our chance.
I've no interest in conflict. Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Yeah.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Now that's a bit too much for me already, so I'm just gonna pass out, guys. Bye, gang. I can't do it anymore. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I just.
Watch your head.
Bye.